Association. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Hindi lang medalya, hindi lang tropeo, ang tunay na panalo, ang pangarap ko't pangarap mo. Tara na, sabay-sabay tayo, let's make a future na kay ganda. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we like the way we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Building a brighter generation. Building a brighter generation. PSAA, yeah, we rise together. PSAA, dreaming higher, flying stronger. Sa bawat laban, bawat arangkada, tibay ng puso, di sumusuko. Sa court man o field, dala ang dangal, pangarap ay abot kamay, let's go. Dito nagsisimula ang future natin, with every game a new world we're creating. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we like the way we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Teamwork ang susi, wala nang iba. Kasama ang barkada, laban para sa kinabukasan. Sa bawat tagumpay, bawat aral, tayo ang simula ng magandang bukas. Dito nagsisimula ang future natin, with every game a new world we're creating. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we like the way we make it glow.
Game under the Founders Cup or our senior division, the last para sa ating first round, para sa ating elimination. And we have the Manuel and Virga University Wildcats versus the PMI Colleges Admirals, and calling out the first five. Para simulan natin with the PMI Colleges. PMI, let's start with number 16, Charles Ali Yayong. Number 25, Resty Gonzalez. Number 17, Zaren Samos is back. Number 7, Keenaf Manalo. And number 3, Adrian Acorda. Samantalang para sa and Virga Wildcats for our first five, we have number 13, Daniel Peña. Number 21, that is Lester Alcantara. Number 29, Vincent Escamillas. Number 5, J.R. Tamarosa. And number 24, Joris Drio. Let me just check out on this. Yes, it's good news. Zaren Samos is back sa squad ng PMI Colleges. We haven't seen him for most of the first round of competition. I think he played the first 2 games ng PMI Colleges, then he got into an injury. So medyo nagpahinga si Zaren Samos, and now he is back sa Admirals. And Admirals, of course, is under head coach Aljuro Alemania. Samantala, ang Wildcats naman ay sa pamumuno ni head coach Melky Villanueva at assistant coaches Jimmy Gaya, Michael Santualia, and PJ Reyes. And thank you very much. Tayo po ay we are coming to you live from the Makati Coliseum. Thank you very much to Mayor Ate Nancy Binay for once again having us here. We were here uh, last Tuesday. Sorry, let me correct myself. That was last Thursday. Yes, Thursday. Napaka-forgetful ko sa dates. At nandito po muli ang NYBL PSAA sa Makati Coliseum. So thank you again kay Mayora Ate Nancy Binay at kay Vice Mayor Kid Peña. Apologies, I am really so forgetful when it comes to dates. At kanina ko confirm ko lang yun during the first game. And here we are, second game. And Virga versus PMI. And Virga, Daniel Peña, struggling on that run. Pero mukhang nag-struggle din si Charles Ali Yayong with the possession. And it's back into the hands of Enverga with Lester Alcantara. Para sa inbound, going to Vincent Escamillas. Daniel Peña. Inside. And a big rebound by Kenneth Manalo. He's back. Zaran Samos. Zaran. I think what he wants right now is to maximize on his time here with the Admirals. After missing a number of games, there's a steal from Resty Gonzalez. They're a little too slippery. J.R. Tamarosa now. Vincent Escamillas at the spot. A three. Too strong. Follow up, but there's a foul on Lester Alcantara. Sorry, Joris Drillo. And it's at 15 for Joris with the entry of Angelo Orinday. Short on the first shot from Joris. Miss on the second free throw by Joris. He gets the rebound. There is the perfect 3-point shot from Vincent Escamillas for 3. Abil inside. Adrian Acorda with a miss. And a follow-up. Adrian Acorda. A miss and back to his hands. And he gets a shot. And a steal now from Resty Gonzalez. Calling it out. Charles Ali Yayong. Resty Gonzalez. Resty. Zaran. Zaran facing 3. Maroon shirts. Vincent Escamillas gets the prize letter. Angel Orenday to Joris Drillo. Whoops. Save for J.R. Tamarosa. Escamillas. Oh, a second 3-point shot for Vincent Escamillas. Seems it's just a long two, so correction there. No, but it says 6. Yes, it's just a long two. And Adrian Acorda, basket counts and a trip to the free throw. And as Adrian Acorda is at the free throw, let's take a look at the standings ng ating team's Founders Cup as of today. Well, on top with 7, actually we have a triple tie, but due to the quotient value, ang ating team on top is Rizal Technological University, 7-2. Ubix Colleges, 7-2. WCC, 7 wins and 2 losses. Philippine Christian University is follows with 6-3, along with Philippine International College, also with 6 wins, 3 losses. Manuel S. Enverga with 5 wins, 3 losses. PMI with 3 wins, 5 losses. And St. Bernadette of Lourdes College with 1 win and 8 losses. And we will pause for a bit as there's a timeout called, and PSAA powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with Resty Gonzalez at the free throw. It's a 1-point lead for Enverga. A victory here is more for placing sa ating second round of competition for the PSAA or the quarterfinal round of PSAA Founders Cup. Steal by Adrian Acorda. Resty with a spin throw. Too strong for the layup from Adrian. Vincent Escamillas. Back to Vincent. CJ Aureliana. And we have Vincent Escamillas checking out with the entry of Joris Drio back into this ball game. Lester Alcantara. CJ missing on that one. Resty Gonzalez picks it up. Goes to Adrian Acorda, who's quite all alone there with the next Enverga guy around 2 meters from him. And there's nothing more na magagawa ni Mark Rustria at that point. Lester Alcantara. Pass it over to Ansel Orenday. And 8 seconds backcourt violation called on Enverga. The Admirals on top by a point. Charles Ali. Yaya with Adrian Acorda. Baseline drive. Sees open. Balik to Adrian. Basket and a foul from Mark Rustria. And Adrian Acorda at the free throw. There on your screen. Adrian. A miss from 15. Follow-up shot counts, plus another foul called. And back to the free throw for Adrian Acorda. This is like a double bonus for Adrian Acorda. Although he missed his last trip to the free throw. A miss again. He gets his own rebound. Talagang si Adrian Acorda. Suerte, sabi nga, perfectly positioned. But unfortunately, no basket in the last play. We got 11-6, 5-point lead by the Admirals. And substitution, we have Warren Aspirants checking in and Jefferson Arceo. Marcus Stoll going to CJ Aureliana. CJ passes inside to JR Tamarosa. And a deflected there as Zelino Arroyo. His pass went awry. 2 minutes and 59. Enverga with a possession from Zelino Arroyo. Thank you very much to our sponsors. Of course, Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Spalding official game ball that's made for the game anytime, anywhere. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies. Luis Buco. Thank you to Goto Box, Dominic's Diner. Eliza and Tony, Beauty Product Trading since 2018. Roar Creative. Thank you to BBA Hoops. Be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. A miss from CJ. JR Tamarosa underneath for 2. Thank you to Dream Architect Design. And we have a call for a timeout. Thank you as well to our official outfitter, Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel, City Hoops, Medals and Trophies, Talyer Auto Philippines, and Maxi Travel and Tours by RJ Maximo. And on your screens, the Admirals, they lead by 3. And PSAA, Building a Brighter Future, powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back. Let's get back to the ball game with a steal by J.R. Tamarosa off the inbound of that ball that was heading towards Zaren Samos. Lead down to 1. Rebound. Jefferson Arceo pumps it in for another 2. Lead to 3. I'm looking at the fouls for Enverga. They already have 14 fouls. CJ Aureliana for 3. At para naman sa PMI Colleges Admirals, 1 team foul pa lamang ang kanilang nag-commit sa ating first quarter with 1 minute and 36. And don't forget, you're 21 years old and above. Might just want to check out POTS888.com. That's POTS888.com. Don't forget to bet responsibly, only for those 21 years old and above. On your screen, Zolino Arroyo with Kenneth Manalo at the free throw. Kenneth went 2 for 2 from the free throw. And we see the re-entry of Resty Gonzalez, relieving Zaren Samos, who is back sa Admirals after being sidelined following an injury. So we're happy to see Zaren Samos back into the fold ng Admirals. And working their magic, Jefferson Arceo. J.R. Tamarosa with a handoff to Zolino. Marcus takes the 3. Miss. Resty Gonzalez. Oops. Offensive foul call on Resty. And Virgo with the inbound from Vincent Escamilla to Mark Staw. CJ Aureliana against Adrian Acorda. Whoa, nice tap by Jefferson Arceo to Adrian. Back to Jefferson. Jefferson Arceo beautifully played there. 22 seconds to go. 18-13, a lead of 5. But pushy foul on Adrian Acorda. $18 seconds to go. Marcus Staw. Marcus Staw inside. And ball will stay with Enverga. And foul called on Warren Aspirants. Eight seconds in the first quarter. JR pops it for 3. JR Tamotori Vincent Escamillas for 3. That is his second three-point shot in a successful three-point shot in this quarter. So congratulations. Yes, good job. 18-16, a 2-point lead for the Admirals over the Wildcats, and we will be right back.
Philippine School Athletic Association. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Hindi lang medalya, hindi lang tropeo, ang tunay na panalo, ang pangarap ko't pangarap mo. Tara na, sabay-sabay tayo. Let's make a future na kay ganda.
And let's get back to the ball game. Yes, the second quarter here, the Philippine Schools Athletic Association Founders Cup, aka the Senior Division, powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas. Coming to you live from the Makati Coliseum. Game number 2. Thank you to Mayora Ate Nancy Binay. Salamat po, Mayora. Ate Nancy, hello, hello. Yes. Hindi ko kinakaya. I'm a big supporter of Mayor and Ate Nancy Binay when she was in the Senate. And Vice Mayor Kid Peña, thank you. And Resty Gonzalez, I think, with the 3 earlier. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to everyone in Makati, the Makatizens, for having us here once again. Second time around for PSAA NYBL. And the battle underneath is won, I think, with a basket from J.R. Tamorosa. And at the 15-foot line is J.R. Tamorosa. Completes the 3, 20-19. Just a 1-point lead now for the Admirals. And there's a steal, but a little too much on the force. The force is not with JR in that last play. Hindi na siya nakapag-break. But the good news, the ball stays with Enverga. Vincent Tamorosa with a really big pass to Marcus Stahl. But Marcus Stahl, the pass heads into the hands of Adrian Corda. The collision between Zalino Arroyo and I believe Warren Aspirants result into a foul. I think a foul on Zalino Arroyo. Jefferson Arceo with the inbound. Adrian Acorda from the side. Short shot. J.R. Tamorosa goes inside. Oh, nice handoff. That's short. Ang tira ni Lester Alcantara coming from that nice sleaze and smooth pass from J.R. Tamorosa. It was a 6 minutes and 47 remaining the starting first half. And Adrian Acorda, we call for the foul, his second one. And when it comes to team fouls, both with 2 team fouls each. Zalino Arroyo makes his first free throw. And after this ball game, I believe we will have the English Christian Academy versus Xavier. Xavier Team A as English Christian Academy versus Xavier Team A. And for our fourth game, it's Marist School of Marikina versus Xavier School Team B. Long pass to Christian Paronable. Ball will stay with the Admirals. 16 to shoot for the Admirals. Zaran Samos. Zaran lets it rip to Charles Ali Yayong. Adrian Acorda, Resty, let's go of it. Long pass, nicely put for Lester Alcantara. Short on the shot. Resty Gonzalez gets the loose ball. Instead of going straight, Zaran Samos to Adrian Acorda. Turnaround shot. Adrian Acorda, sorry, correction. That is Christian Paronable. Vincent Escamillas. Lester stops and gives it back to Vincent. JR. Tamorosa now inside. To Zalino. Daniel Peña also heads downtown. That was Danielle Pena with a basket. Line for Zaren Samos. And thank you very much to our sponsors. Thank you to Spalding Official Game Ball. It's made for the game anytime, anywhere. Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Thank you to Eliza and Tony, Beauty Product Trading Philippines since 2018. Thank you to Dream Architect Designs, most especially Mama Daryl Subito Balmora Garcia. BBA Hoops, Be the Best Athlete Hoops Basketball. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies. Thank you for the best thirst quencher there is. It's Luis Buco. And for your hunger pains and hunger cravings, Dog Goto Box and Doming's Diner. Thank you to Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel, official outfitter, Maxi Travel and Tour, for RJ Maximo, City Hoops, Trophies and Medals, and Taller Auto Philippines. Thank you very much. And last but not least, Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. JR Tamarosa at the 15-foot line. And foul call at number 29. And JR Tamarosa. JR miss on the first free throw. Miss on the second. Kenneth Manalo making a good run for the possession. But he's called for the last touch. And Verga keeps possession. Vincent with the inbound. There's Lester Alcantara for three. Zelino 2 against 1. But Zaren Samos for the rebound. Going to Ali Yayong. Back to Charles. Charles against 2. And there's a foul. And Zelino Arroyo will be called for the foul as we see number 8 checking in, MJ Cuerdo. And on your screen, head coach Al Juru Alemania of the Admirals. 14 seconds to shoot para sa Admirals. Zaren. Kenneth providing the screen. Zaren still. Heads on down. Fritz. Ace Bañados. But a turnover. Vincent Escamillas. Going to Joris Drio. Daniel Pena. With Bañados. And his tail. And ball will stay with Enverga. 2 minutes and 7. 4 team fouls for the Admirals. 3 team fouls naman for Enverga. Joris Drio with the inbound to Vincent. Vincent. Nice try coming from Zaren Samos for the steal. Daniel Pena against Kenneth Manalo. Offensive rebound, offensive foul call on Daniel Pena. And that's their 14th foul. Both teams already bring a penalty with 1 minute and 34 remaining sa ating second quarter. Number 14, that's Dave Limos. Zaren to Charles. And at the corner for 3. Fritz Ace Bañados. 3 points, 1 minute and 7, 1 minute and 12, 23 to 25. PMI up by 2. Vincent to Danielle, back to Vincent. Vincent takes the three. Rebound by Danielle. Back to Vincent. Vincent now inside. Goes inside the paint. A layup. Sure shot. And we are tied at 25. With 44 seconds to go in the first half. A steal by Solomon. And a basket from Vincent Escamillas. Following that steal by Martin Solomon. Zarin. And taken again by Solomon. Martin Solomon is proving to be the Ant-Man of, of Enverga. Managing those two back-to-back steals. And on your screen, Zarin Samos. Yes, he is indeed back sa squad ng PMI Colleges. And we have a timeout with 22 seconds to go. PSAA powered by NYBL Pilipinas and Solar Sports will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. We got 27-25, a 2-point lead for Enverga Wildcats over the PMI Admirals. This is the last game sa ating Founders Cup, aka ang senior division ng PSAA for the first round. After po nito, we'll have the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then go all the way to the finals for the first ever inaugural PSAA Founders Cup. And a miss coming from the free throw para sa Enverga. Oops, a pick up by Yayong. Picks his own. And a block on Fritz Ace Bañados by the high flying, but there is a contact unfortunately kay MJ Cuerdo. Zarin against CJ Aureliana. Inside for Zarin Samos. Sees na libre si Fritz Ace Bañados. And he just aced the 3-point shot. Great buzzer beater for the first. For this quarter, 28-28 is how it ends. Sa ating halftime, all tied up. And the Philippine Schools Athletic Association Senior Division powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas will be right back.
Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we like the way we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association, tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. A brighter generation. Building a brighter generation. PSAA, yeah, we rise together. PSAA, dreaming higher, flying stronger. Sa bawat laban, bawat arangkada, tibay ng puso, di sumusuko. Sa court man o field, dala ang dangal. Pangarap ay abot kamay, let's go. Dito nagsisimula ang future natin. With every game, a new world we're creating. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we like the way we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association, tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. ang susi, wala nang iba. Kasama ang barkada, laban para sa kinabukasan. Sa bawat tagumpay, bawat aral, tayo ang simula ng magandang bukas. Dito nagsisimula ang future natin. With every game, a new world we're creating. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we like the way we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association, tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Hindi lang medalya, hindi lang tropeo, ang tunay na panalo, ang pangarap ko't pangarap mo. Tara na, sabay-sabay tayo, let's make a future na kay ganda. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations.
And let's get back to the ball game. Welcome to the third quarter of our last game sa elimination round ng Founders Cup on Senior Division ng Philippine Schools Athletic Association. Is powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas. And if you're watching us on Facebook, you might just want to go to your television and check out Solar Sports, as if I'm not mistaken, mapapanood po ang ating game ngayon sa Solar Sports. So hello po sa inyong lahat. At looking at our two teams, ang Philippine Maritime Institute, Philippine Maritime College or PMI Admirals with 28, all tied with Manuel S. Enverga University. Wildcats also with 28. Looking at the numbers, the top scorer para sa PMI is number 3, Adrian Acorda with 11 points. Samantalang for Manuel S. Enverga, yan man ay ang yung honor na yan ay na kay Vincent Escamillas with 13 points. At 9 points dyan ay mula sa 3-point area where he got 3 out of 6 with a 50% average. With most of the things considering when it comes to numbers, hindi nagkakalayo ang ating dalawang teams when it comes to field goal, 46% to 45%. Of course, PMI and Enverga respectively. Pagdating naman sa iba pang mga detalye dito for 2 points, 52% to 46. With points in the paint with 16, 8 out of 16 for PMI, 12 naman for Manuel S. Enverga. At 12 points or 6 out of 11 with 54%. So talagang halos magkatugma ang ating dalawang teams when it comes to their output sa ating first two quarters. Still all tied. Both teams already with one team foul on the board. And Wildcats, of course, under the watchful eye, the head coach Melky Villanueva. I think it's only Coach Melky who is with us today. Samantalang sa PMI naman, of course, ang head coach Aljero Alemania. On your screen, Angelo Orenday with Zaren Samos at the free throw. And we are coming to you live from the Makati Coliseum. Thank you very much to the wonderful people, the city of Makati, of course, led by Mayora Ate Nancy Binay. Hello po sa inyo at salamat po. Salamat din po kay Vice Mayor Kid Peña, ang mga Makatizens. At ang lahat po ng kasama po natin ngayon dito sa Makati Coliseum. Salamat sa pangalawang po pagpapaunlak para po sa PSAA at NYBL. 8 minutes and 12. Right after this, we'll be back to our Aspirants division, aka our junior division, with the third game between the English Christian Academy and Savior School Team A. And our fourth game will be between Savior School Team B versus Mary School of Marikina. Vincent Escamillas, the drop off. A miss from Lester Alcantara. Back to Vincent. Joris. Lester decides to check in. Hands it back. And naubusan na ng oras ang Enverga. Adrian Acorda to Resty to Zarin. Six minutes and 11. Popping from the side for Zarin. Adrian Acorda, last touch. Ball will say with the Admirals. And substitution here. As we see stepping back in is Jefferson Arceo. And I believe number 11, Fritz Ace Bañados. And Fritz also had a beautiful second quarter. Just looking at his data here, Fritz Bañados scored 6 points. That is 2 out of 3 from 1 3-point shot and 1 2-point shot. And 1 from the free throw for Fritz Ace Bañados. 5 minutes and 27. George Drio. All tied again at 30. And a basket from Daniel Peña. And we have a timeout. And this, I think, is the 5th deadlock. Oh, sorry, no timeout. This is, I think, the 5th deadlock in this ball game. With Fritz Ace Bañados. And a steal by Enverga. Mark Rustria and the basket. I think from CJ Aureliana. 4 minutes and 54. Almost another steal, this time instigated by Daniel Peña. Admirals. Jefferson Arceo to Resty Gonzalez. Back to Jefferson. Fritz Ace Bañados. Resty against Daniel. Now against Mark Rustria. In and out. Ball stays with the Admirals. 4 seconds to shoot, and it is a 5-point lead para sa Enverga. Miss on the pass and falls into CJ Aureliana's hands, and a drive from CJ Aureliana gives the Enverga a 7-point lead, 37-30. And we will be right back. This is the Philippine Schools Athletic Association, powered by NYBL Pilipinas and, of course, Solar Sports, where you can watch this ball game right now. And let's get back to the ball game once again. A quick hello and thank you to Mayora Ate Nancy Binay and Vice Mayor Kid Peña. Hello, hello. And to the Makatizens, hello sa inyo lahat. As we watch on PMI Colleges, Jefferson Arceo to Resty Gonzalez. Resty inside against two. Napaka-unstoppable ni Resty Gonzalez. And that chops down the lead to 5. Daniel Peña going to Joris Drio. Zelino Arroyo. Daniel. Ooh. Mid-air collision between Daniel and Kenneth Manalo. And I think the foul will be called on Fritz Ace Bañados. And Daniel Peña at the free throw. Successful first free throw. Going for the second one. 1 for 2. And rebound by Kenneth Manalo. A turnover by Zelino Arroyo. And underneath the basket, a little too deep. Zelino's turn this time. Following a miss. Zelino Arroyo for 2. They got 40 on the board against 32. Advantage, 8-point advantage. And Verga, the big 3. 3 points. Jefferson Arceo. And that lead is down to 5. 40 to 35. And foul call on number 7, Kenneth Manalo. We have another substitution. Fritz Ace Bañados checks out. And we have Charles Ali Yayong checking in. Daniel Peña. Back to Daniel. Coming off Joris Drio. A miss call on the pass. Falls into the hands of Jefferson Arceo. And straight down to the basket for another 2 for the Admirals. Lead down to just 3. 40-37. Favor Enverga. 2 against 1. Zelino. And I think Adrian Acorda will be called for the foul. His 3rd personal. And at the free throw, Zelino Arroyo. Miss on the first. Good for the second. On your screen, head coach Milky Villanueva of Enverga. Going to Adrian Acorda. Here's Jefferson Arceo for 3. That's his second 3-point shot in the second half. And Jefferson Arceo right now has 12 points. And on your screen, J.R. Tamarosa. J.R. Tamarosa at the free throw. Penalty na ang Admirals. Samantalang ang Wildcats has 2 more fouls to give. JR making good of his first free throw. 42-40. 43-40 for JR Tamarosa. Whoops. Martin Solomon could be called for this. Or number 6 is actually Angelo Arinday who'll be called for the foul. Inside, Adrian Acorda. There really is no shot that is too deep for Adrian underneath the basket. He will just power through. 1:10. And thank you to our sponsors, of course. Thank you to Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel, our official outfitter. City Hoops, medals, and trophies. Taller Auto Philippines, Maxi Travel and Tours by RJ Maximo. Thank you to Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Also to Spalding Official Game Ball. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies, Luis Buco, Got the Box, Doming's Diner. Eliza and Tony, Beauty Product Trading. Thank you to Roy Creative. Thank you to BBA Hoops, Be the Best Athlete, Hoops Basketball, and Dream Architect Design. Good afternoon kay Mama Daryl Subito Balmoria Garcia. Thank you. As we watch the clock trickle down to just 38 seconds and another basket from Angelo Orenday for the Enverga Wildcats team, 45-42. And if you're 21 years old and above, you may want to check out www.pots888.com. That's POTS, P-O-T-S, 888.com if you're 21 years old and above. And don't forget to bet responsibly. Taking on the 3, CJ Arellana. Pick up Oresti Gonzalez against JR Tamarosa. Lester to JR. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is it for the third quarter. With a score of 42 for the PMI Colleges Admirals and 45 for the Manuel S. Enverga University Wildcats. PSAA Season 1 of the Founders Cup powered by NYBL Pilipinas and Solar Sports. We'll be right back.
We like the way we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Building a brighter generation.
And let's get back to the ball game. The Philippine Schools Athletic Association, building a brighter future, powered by NYBL Pilipinas and Solar Sports. It's the fourth and final quarter of our second game and the last para sa round 1 ng Founders Cup, aka our senior division. The game between the match between Enverga Wildcats and PMI Admirals. Enverga with a lead of 3 points, 45-42. And this early, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Thank you to Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Our official game ball, the Spalding, made for the game anytime, anywhere. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies. Thank you to Luis Buco. Goto Box. Thank you to Doming's Diner. Thank you to Eliza and Tony, Beauty Product Trading, Philippines since 2018. Roar Creative. Thank you to BBA Hoops, Be the Best Athlete, Hoops Basketball. Dream Architect Design, Ma'am Daryl Subito Balmoria Garcia, thank you. Thank you to Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel, official outfitter. City Hoops, medals, and trophies. Taller Auto Philippines at Maxi Travel and Tours. And a very special good afternoon to Sir RJ Maximo and everyone at Maxi Travels and Tours. Thank you. 8 minutes and 46 with CJ. The pass that fell into the hands of Jefferson Arceo. Kenneth Manalo. It's Aaron Samos. Oh, that could have been a perfect play there with Adrian Acorda, but a miss on the tap in. JR Tamarosa. Angelo Orenday takes the three. Adrian with the rebound. Going to Charles Ali Yayong. Adrian. Yayong giving the instructions. Kenneth Manalo back to Adrian. Adrian against Lester. Here's a three. There's a foul on Jefferson Arceo. And we have some substitutions here. We have Zelino Arroyo checking in. Lester Alcantara checking back in. And yes, for Team Enverga Wildcats. Free throw, we have Jefferson Arceo. And we got 45 to 43. 2-point lead by Enverga. Lester Alcantara with a miss. Oh, Adrian Acorda. The foul was called on Zelino Arroyo. It's a 2-point lead. Para sa Enverga. A chance to equalize, get us into deadlock, or even get the lead with a 3-point shot here. Para sa Admirals. Charles going to Zarin. To Adrian. Rest. Kenneth with a miss. George Drio. 6 minutes on the game clock. Vincent. Zelino. It's J.R. Tamarosa now. Goes inside. Decides to hand it over to Lester Alcantara from the side. And it's another two, giving them 47 against 43. And there you see him on your screen. For Sports Ground Manila, our production team. Big hello to Aldrian and Ma'am Gian Zambrano. And of course, here at the venue, we have Jordan Zambrano calling the shots. And for our reels, we have Brian and LJ. The tandem of those beautiful reels that you get to watch on our different Facebook pages. Of course, the NYBL Facebook page, the PSAA Facebook page, I think even the NYBL IYBC Facebook page, and even the MPBA Facebook page. 4 minutes and 56. Call on Adrian Acorda. Going to Joris Drio. JR. There against Adrian. JR pops it in. It's a miss. 4 minutes 27. Also the end of their shot clock. Charles Ali Yayong calling it. Zarin Samos now against Drio. Handoff to Resty Gonzalez. And if I'm mistaken, Resty has not scored from the 3-point line, but he has attempted at least three-point shots, pero hindi pa siya blessed mula sa Rainbow para sa game na to. 3:57. And if you're 21 years old and above, you might just want to check out POTS 888. That's www.pots888.com. If you're 21 years old and above, and don't forget to bet responsibly. Resty Gonzalez, quick pickup of that ball after that miss from George Drio at 3. Adrian Acorda, top of the key. And we have a timeout as the lead. There's no more lead as we're all tied at 47. If I'm not mistaken, our 6th deadlock in this ball game. And PSAA Season 1 powered by NYBL Pilipinas and Solar Sports. We'll be right back. Yeah, let's get back to the ball game, and right after this, we will have two more games under the Aspirants division or the junior division of the Philippine Schools Athletic Association. The first one will be between English Christian Academy versus Savior School team. Is it Team A or Team B? Let me just check on that. Team A, and our final game will be Marist School of Marikina versus Savior School Team B. And that completes our 4-game schedule here at the Makati Coliseum. And once again, thank you very much to Mayora Ate Nancy Binay. Salamat po, Mayora Ate Nancy Binay. Thank you po. Thank you rin po kay Vice Mayor Kid Peña. Thank you, Vice Mayor. Kid Peña. I remember during the campaign back in, was it 2020? Vice Mayor Kid Peña had this pickup truck with, I think, a life-size statue of Flash. because his moniker was Kid Flash Peña, right? I remember that around the Poblacion area. Zaren Samos. A miss from the shot from the side. For that 4-foot jumper. Great answer, not the referee. Latin challenge. Charles Iyayong. A miss there from Ken of Manalo. Air ball shot, even 2 minutes and 43. 49 to 47, a 2-point lead for the gentleman from Quezon Province. And of course, we'd like to thank the Cloma family, of course, the family behind the PMI colleges for their generosity, as well as we have had quite a number of games at the PMI college along Fernando Po Jr. Avenue in Quezon City. So thank you very much to the Cloma family, most especially President Angie Cloma, Attorney Angie Cloma. Thank you po. At sana po ay muli din po tayo magkita-kita sa PMI. A miss on the first. Free throw from Lester Alcantara. Off for the second one. Good on the second. Lead is at 47 to 50 with 2 minutes and 21. Resty Gonzalez. He has been missing from the 3-point line. This is not a regular game for Resty, as he hasn't scored from the rainbow area. Substitution. We have Jefferson Arceo checking back in for Zaren Samos. Resty. Inside for 2. Back to Resty. Another one for 2. Resty Gonzalez there brings it to 49. It's a 1-point lead for Team Virgo Wildcats. And there's the announcer from Angelo Del Rosario of our last 2 minutes. Whoops, almost a jump ball, but it continues. Joris Drio keeping it for Enverga. The drop off and a foul. Basket and a foul for Joris Drio. 3-point shot, 3-point play in the making for the Wildcats, as the lead is at 3, 52 to 49. Checking on the foul situation. Both teams with 4 team fouls each. Okay, but hold up, because we see our 3 referees in consultation with each other. Okay, let's see what the official call will be. Foul on number 25, Resty Gonzalez. So that's the first one on Resty Gonzalez. You see on your screen, Resty Gonzalez. And there is a foul called on number 5, J.R. Tamarosa, for taunting. So that's free throws for Resty Gonzalez. And a miss on Resty Gonzalez. And J.R. Tamarosa has been called for taunting there. Has immediately approached Resty Gonzalez to cool things down, which is a good move. Of course, we don't want anything getting out of hand here. But on the other side, Joris Drio also misses from the free throw. 49-52. Quick pickup by Joris Drio. They're up by 3 points. JR. Vincent Escamillas hands it back now to J.R. Tamarosa. Going to Zelino Arroyo, who's fouled. With 1 minute and 18 seconds to go. It's a 3-point lead. And Kenneth Manalo called for the foul on Zelino Arroyo. Zelino 1 for 2. And a timeout called by PMI Colleges Admirals and the PSAA Season 1 Building a Brighter Future, powered by NYBL Filipinas and Solar Sports. We'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with just 1 minute and 18 seconds to go. Our game number 2 for our 4-game schedule. And this game is the last for the Founders Cup, the senior division of PSAA, before we get to our second round of quarterfinal round. And there it is, the first 3-point shot from Resty Gonzalez. Akala ko matatapos ang game na to without that rainbow shot from Resty Gonzalez. Buti naman hindi tayo. We weren't failed by Resty with that shot. And that gives Enverga just a 1-point lead with 54 seconds to go. Sumagot kagad Vincent Escamillas for 3 as well. And that is Vincent Escamillas, says fourth, or it could be fifth successful 3-point shot. And we have a foul on Lester Alcantara with penalty now on both teams. 2 free throws. Lester misses the first one. The lead is at 4 points. (56-52). Adrian Acorda, the shot is a miss from Kenneth Manalo. A follow-up from Adrian. But there is a foul, I think, that will be called on Kenneth Manalo. And foul call on Keenan Manalo. Escamillas. Vincent Escamillas, who has sunk at least, if I'm mistaken, 5 3-point shots, is now at the free throw. And that gives a successful first one. That gives 58. A 4-point lead para sa Enverga Wildcats. Miss on the second. Rebound by Adrian Acorda with 33 seconds to go. This is not over yet with Resty! Resty Gonzalez! The magic hand from 3 is back. That's his second 3-point shot in the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Lead down to just one. 54, 58 to 57. Joris Drio, 14 seconds to go. Joris inside, goes up. Follow from Zelino Arroyo. Zelino again. 5 seconds to go. Sayang, pumasok din yung 3 ni pero no, nauna yata yung buzzer. J.R. Tamar, Vincent Escamilla saying na let's wait. I think it won't count. It won't count. That shot from Vincent Escamillas. So it remains a 1-point lead para sa Enverga Wildcats, 58 to 57. There are our officials there on your screen, Coach Aldro Alemania and the squad mula sa PMI. Our referees are in discussion again. Here we go. Let's see. With our PSAA commissioner, Robert De La Rosa, joining the discussion. We will be right back. So here we go with just 5 seconds to go. It's 58 to 57. That last basket from Vincent Escamillas does not count as it wasn't able to beat the buzzer, the shot clock. Resty. Oh, and that is it, Sayang. And that, I think, that last word from yours truly will encapsulate the reaction of the PMI College of bench and supporters. Sayang. So Manuel S. Enverga University Foundation winning by 1 point as they move forward sa ating second round with a standing of 6 wins, 3 losses. Samantalang PMI drops to 3 games and 6 losses. And our Maxi Travel and Tours best player, as expected, number 29, Vincent Escamillas. Congratulations, and congratulations once again to Enverga, who now shares the spot with Philippine Christian University, Philippine International College, with 6 wins, 3 losses. Unfortunately for PMI colleges, they dropped from 3 wins to 6 losses, and we will be right back.
Sa bawat laban, bawat arangkada, tibay ng puso, di sumusuko. Sa court man o field, dala ang dangal, pangarap ay abot kamay, let's go. Dito nagsisimula ang future natin.